Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Welcome inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. This is the Southeast Sports Network, and it's college basketball as part of the 2024 edition of the show from Kingsport, Tennessee. Gabriel Shry, Gary Justice, it's the Rams and the Rams, Mobile and Bluefield, about to do battle on the hardwood. We're excited to have you here along with us. Gary, this promises to be a great tussle.
Yeah, Bluefield playing out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference, coached by Richard Morgan. He has more of a decade of coaching at the NCAA level. He's always got his team ready to rock and roll. Mobile plays out of the Southern States Athletic Conference as well. This week, number 18 in the entire country, NAIA. They also, on November 16th, they picked up a 32-point victory over on the road at Life University. Urza McKenna leads the way here for Mobile, second team All-American last year. Is also the player of the year in the conference. A few players to watch out here for Bluefield will be Elijah White, the junior guard, Donovan Martin, the senior forward, and the junior senior center, Daniel Alford as well. Bluefield located in Bluefield, Virginia, enrollment 991. The Mobile Rams located in Mobile, Alabama, their enrollment's 1,916 students. We'll meet the starting lineups here, and I'm going to try to find my live stats for you guys as well, so we bring you the best podcast as possible. Appreciate you guys tuning into the Southeast Sports Network for NAIA, the show, being played here in Kingsport, Tennessee. We'll get you the starters here shortly. That'd be Elijah White, be the first starter. Quintavious McKinney. Number 13, DeAndre Miles. Number 20 would be Donovan Martin. And number 21, Jarian Washington Thomas, the 6'4 senior from Athens, Georgia. So Bluefield will be the home team. Mobile will be the away team today. Preseason in the SSAC, Mobile was the preseason ranked number 2 amongst the coaches in the conference. Bluefield was picked to finish 11th in the AAC. So both teams will give the complimentary handshakes each way. As both of these teams will start off action in Mobile, ranked number 18 in the entire country. Athletic team. They'll get things started off. They'll get first possession. Simmons with the basketball from Mobile. Man-to-man defense here from Bluefield. Now they run a little zone, a little trap. Shot out of the corner, shots up. Razzle comes out. Martin battles for it, and he's unable to come away with it on the floor early for Mobile. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Reset the shot clock to 20 as we're still looking for that first bucket of the game. With both these teams making their first appearance here in the show, the 2024 edition. 13 on the clock. Nice job. As the basketball swung around, shot from the top, up and good. That's Urza McKinney, the 6'10 senior from Fort Walton Beach. His first bucket of the afternoon, averaging 22 points per ball game. White has the basketball up top. Martin will have the basketball, gets to the baseline. Swung around, shots up, rattles around, comes out. Defensive board corralled by Mobile. They're going to push. They'll attack the rim, will feed the corner, shots up, rattles around, comes out, battle for it. Miles will come away with the Bluefield. They're going to push. McKinney has it on the wing. No, back-to-back, got to go to the White. Man-to-man defense from Mobile. They'll run man most of the time. From the switch everything up on top as far as screens. Shots from McKinney. Hits in front of the rim. Offensive rebound. The second attempt. McKenna will come away with the rebound. And Mobile's going to push. Euro step will get all the way to the bucket. That's going to be on Donovan Martin. His first, team's first. Trent Moe will go to the free throw line, the senior from Florida. 83% on the season from the free throw line, 29 to 35. Shots up, shots good, makes it a 4-point lead for Mobile. Second one was good as well, makes the lead 5-0. Feed the baseline, 20 on the clock. Fade away jumper, rattles around, comes out. McKenna will come away with another rebound. He gets downhill, they'll swing. Gets all the way to the bucket, be called for a travel, as the Bluefield Rams will force the turnover. Bluefield looking for their first points of the afternoon. Washington Thomas has the basketball top over to White. He'll attack the baseline, behind the back dribble, the fade away. Comes out McKenna with another defensive rebound. He's going to push. He'll hand it off over to Simmons. Simmons is swinging around the top. Moe has the basketball. Simmons got the basketball, works off the screen, gets all the way to the bucket, unable to score. It'll be a late whistle. Martin will be called for the foul. Moe will shoot 2. Justin Wiggins will check in for Bluefield. That's Martin's second foul here early. Moe's first miss of the afternoon. Wiggins is a 6'1 senior from Palm Beach. Played at Waldorf. Averages 10 points per ball game. Second shot's up, comes out. Battle for Wiggins and Moe go for it. will feed the corner. Shots hits the front of the rim. Offensive rebound comes off the Wiggins.
Great feed down to the corner. Here comes Bluefield to respond. 5-0. We're 3 minutes into this one. Long ball. This one bangs out. Nearly had it. Rams have another chance with it. Driving down inside. Low block. This will go. Distributed to the close side by Mobile. Alabama's Rams down to the elbow. Wide open from three-point land. Just too much on it. Good look for the true freshman Zion Hunter, a native of Mobile, Alabama. Down low, fighting with the ball, and this one comes to the hands of Traylon Smith. Bridges Simmons. Turnaround, the J goes. Great ball by Trent Moy, the senior from Chicklama. 4 minutes gone in our first half of play at 7-0. And cooking early. We'll take a break with these two and be right back with more college basketball in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. The Rams from Bluefield over in Virginia, and the Rams from Mobile down in Alabama. A really good matchup underway. Our second game on this floor as part of the show 2024.
Mobile, a very athletic team who, when you have Urza McKenna inside, a second-team All-American last year, he's a difference maker for any ball club. But Mobile showed they're more than just an athletic team, Gabe. The whole Bluefield scoreless so far, 4 minutes in this ball game. They bring so much pressure defensively to you. They make you make quick decisions. If you don't make those quick decisions, then you have four hands on the basketball. They're going to double team you all over the floor to create the easy buckets for them offensively.
Can we talk about how long 4 minutes is to hold a college basketball team scoreless?
And this is a talented offensive club, too, in Bluefield. Plays out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. They know how to put the ball in the bucket, especially with 0-0 here for the Rams to hold them without a bucket, without any points so far. Very impressive.
They've been really good this season. This one rattles around, somehow finds a Bluefield Ram on the edge of the block, and now the horn sounds. Seems we've got some confusion down at the scorer's table. 15:38 to play in our first half. 7-0. Mobile out in front of Bluefield. Glad you're with us. Southeast Sports Network college basketball from Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott. Our officials getting this sorted. Bluefield has been very efficient this season. 274 points scored. About 40% from the floor as a program. To respond, Mobile, who already has a 7-0 lead. A great run to start this outing. Homer gave it off. Here's one from the elbow, and it goes automatic, rustling the twine as Trent. The senior from Chumuckla keeps it going. He's out of Central High. He's been great for Mobile's Rams. Quintavis McKinney battling down low into the paint. This one gobbled up by Mobile, who leads 9-0. To respond, Rams off the glass, and this goes automatic for Zion Hunter.
We played 5.5 minutes. Urza McKenna's already got 6 rebounds.
11-0 Mobile. The Rams from Alabama back in a defensive shell. There's a give. Washington Thomas trying to go down into the block, and now the violation called as the Rams will celebrate.
So far, Mobile 4 of 8 from the floor, very efficient on the offensive end for their 11 points. They felt Bluefield to 0 of 10 from the floor.
Nothing going right so far. Bluefield Rams, led by Richard Morgan, 173 career wins at the helm of the program. Oh my goodness, call Sports Center, here comes Zion again.
He's welcome to the show, young man.
He's putting on a show early, just 6 minutes into this, and now it's 13-0. Can Bluefield snap the run? Yes, they can. Finally, the dagger goes from range, and it cuts it to 10 points. A double-digit lead remains for Mobile. Zion Hunter gets hit with a travel as he takes the quick step.
And this is the type of momentum that you need to have for Bluefield. You're down 13-3. You get to head the step-back 3 from Elijah White. Got the turnover here. Let's see if they can put back-to-back buckets to create some momentum for Bluefield.
White battling his way down inside around Patterson. Hands it off. Floater, this one short. Mobile's Zion Hunter, an absolute menace. He is putting on quite a display. To the corner. Mobile, he's cleared down inside, and the whistle before he can go up top. And BJ looking incredulously at the official while he's still hanging from the iron.
Yeah, he got helped out by a little illegal screen there, get free on that baseline, but that shows the athleticism of Mobile with back-to-back slams. Very talented team from Mobile, Alabama.
Athleticism might be an understatement. They are incredible.
I keep on looking. They keep on checking more players into the game. They don't lose any length or any athleticism whatsoever. Talented club put together.
Richard Morgan, decorated collegiate player, played at Virginia, a wealth of experience. He played professionally, coached a lot in the NCAA as well before coming to Bluefield. This one floats in off the glass to make it 15-3, a dozen-point advantage, and one as Mobile will go to the stripe. That coaching experience, that playing experience, what does that mean to you?
He's able to relate to players, especially when you're recruiting them, because every player wants to play at some professional level, right? And he played overseas. He played for the University of Virginia. I think they made it to the Elite Eight when he was at University of Virginia. So he played at the highest level. He's played at the professional level. He knows how to get guys to that next step if they want to play professionally. Also, just being able to relate to players, the ups and downs of a college basketball player.
It's tough. Speaking of ups and downs, a big run has come together for Mobile, and Bluefield is going to have to navigate a rough sea as they get one back. Quick floater from mid-range, drops for King. True freshman from
a little zone defense from Bluefield.
Mobile went to Patterson, now to the straightaway. Zion Hunter stole it away. This is Pharaoh Fields, the true freshman from West Virginia. And now stepping out down along the baseline, the ball goes back to Mobile, who holds an 11-point advantage.
Look for them defensively to stay in this zone. They're having a hard time to match up with the athleticism from Mobile. The zone defense allows them to guard the whole court without trying to match the athleticism.
Sent out front. Mobile tries it off the glass. This one won't go. Pulled in by the Rams of Bluefield. DeAndre Miles, one outlet pass. Now Pharaoh tries it from three-point land. Mobile gathers it up in traffic. Comer on the move. BJ the feed. Rams to the close side. Tipped and nearly the intercept by Lanier Young, the true freshman from Richmond.
The third straight possession, the Rams, Bluefield has went to a zone defense. They have a little more energy on the defensive end. Here, Gabe, on the zone defense. Look for them to stay here. Now, this is the zone buzzer here. If Urza McKenna, who just checked back in from Mobile, the hardest thing to do out of the zone defense is box out, keep people off the glass.
Mobile feeds it down inside. Rams get this to go. Rimming this around on the iron, and it drops for Ezra McKenna.
Give him 5 on the afternoon. He's a matchup problem for any team, especially out of a zone defense.
18-5, a 13-point game. Huge screen. Bluefield tries this from mid-range, and the J won't go. Mobile Rams to the close side of the corner. Lost momentarily in traffic, and BJ regathers and cleans it up to make it a 15-point game.
Talented player, put down a couple of dribbles, got all the way to the bucket, shows a nice soft touch over the front of the rim.
So far, a commanding showing by Mobile. Bluefield has put something together here. I don't know what to call it. It's a 9-5 run for the Mobile Rams, but Bluefield has scored 5 to their 9. They need to find some way to put a run together. They cannot keep letting Mobile keep the foot on the gas. And that's exactly what they do on this trip down the floor to make it 22-5. Easily laying it in down in the paint, and we'll break with these two and be back in a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Back to Meadowview Marriott in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back, viewers from around the nation. A lot of you in Bluefield, a lot of you in Mobile, Alabama. And it's the Rams dueling it out 22-5 on SESN. Glad you're with us, Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. Right now, a huge advantage in the hands of Mobile.
Yeah, Mobile shooting almost 65% from the floor right now and holding Bluefield to 11%.
Gary, I actually just specialize in throwing papers on the floor today.
Lanier Young just says, take that, Gary, a three-pointer out of the corner to pull the Rams within 14.
Mobile to the straightaway. There's the drive. The floater goes. That's an automatic one as well for Liam Patterson.
That's it. Again, out of that zone defense, if you find out that the weak spots there, it's easy to attack, and they have the last two possessions.
The response, Bluefield can't get it, and Mobile is onto the ball. McKenna's a big guy, 6'10", 250 pounds, a senior from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, out of Air Force Academy. Tyler Suber, a true freshman from Hampton, Virginia. Played at Kecoughtan High School.
He's got a little juice to his game. He's a very quick guard. He can go to his left or his right. He wants to get to the rim and finish.
We haven't seen a lot of Tyler this season. This is only his fourth outing, averaging about 10 minutes per outing until now.
It's an opportunity here to get some more minutes on the floor. Again, he's got a little giddy up into his step. Maybe the thing the Rams need this afternoon, especially when White's on the bench.
True freshman Young out to the straightaway. This is from inside of two-point land. It won't go. More than halfway through our first half, 9.5 to play. From the straightaway, it's short. Swatted a couple of times.
It was, they had three white shirts getting that defensive rebound. That's what the Rams had to do every single time.
Rams kept it on the deck, not for long. Mobile takes it away. Alabama's institution. University of Mobile down to the offensive end. The handoff. Entry pass. Ezra tries it off the glass. It rims out.
Bluefield's doing a good, nice job of keeping it to one shot and out. Better job on the defensive glass. Tyler
to the wing. Hand off and a pass out to the straightaway. Now to the close end of the floor. Around the three-point line. This one from the straightaway and not on the mark. Mobile pulls it in.
How rebounding Bluefield right now, 18-10 here. A little over halfway through the first half.
Darnell Archie is the head coach of the Mobile Rams, and he has to be just thrilled with how they've done in this first half. It's 24-8. Ezra McKinney buries one from downtown Kingsport.
That's his second made three in his first half. How do you guard him? 6'10", you get him in the post, he scores. He's making threes. What do you do?
I don't know. You just hope.
You hope.
You hope.
Hope he misses.
You shout at him. Come down here. There's a three in response, and it goes. 11 points up on the scoreboard now for Bluefield. 27-11, just inside of 8 minutes to play in our first half.
Well, Bluefield has made 4 shots on the afternoon. They've made 3 threes. 3 of the 4 makes have been from long distance. They cannot compete with the size, so they're trying to get everything around the arc. Got to exchange 2s for 3s.
Mobile has been making some noise this year, and you can see why they hit another 3 from range. Now it's a 19-point advantage to the Rams. 24th at the NAIA poll, is that correct?
Well, they moved up to 18th in the latest poll. I mean, they shot up 6 spots. That latest poll just came out just a couple days ago.
Rams, Mobile, breakaway off the glass. It goes 32-11.
Talented team. Athleticism, they get it done on the defensive end, leads to easy offensive buckets.
My goodness, what a showing by Mobile. Somebody wants to move up the poll. They just might if they keep this up. The 2 won't go for Bluefield. Out to the straightaway. He tries it off the mark. It's wide right. Ezra boards it. Big guy wants to go the distance. Backdoor pass off the glass. Ezra cleans it up.
He's pushing a double-double here in the first half.
This is a wild start.
I mean, he is such a talented player. Gets up down the floor, very easy, fun player to watch.
Okay, so this is on the cusp of being completely out of hand, Gary.
Because Mobile's getting it done on the defensive end. That is going to be the 5th turnover charge to Bluefield in the first half. They're 4 of 25 from the floor for 16%. They're getting out rebounded 20-11. Mobile's getting it done on the offensive end, shooting 61% from the field. They made 3 threes, out rebounding their opponents. This team is going to be tough the rest of this season.
This one goes as well. Another 3 ball. It is raining threes in Kingsport.
They call those zone busters, right? They've been running zone, and then Mobile says, hey, we'll just hit the 3-point shot. 3 straight possessions, 3 straight made threes.
Bluefield just has to find some way to pump the brakes. Here comes Mobile again. Mobile's Rams drawing the whistle. They just have to grab him. I mean, I don't blame them at this point.
Mobile's doing such a good job of really limiting Bluefield on the offensive end, making them make long passes, and they're playing the passing lane to force the turnover. As Elijah Wild returned to lineup for Bluefield, and he'll replace Tyler Suber. Got 27 on the clock. Basketball in the corner, pump fake. They'll find up top. The shot's up. Shot rattles out. Bluefield's got to get it going right now, Gabe. Down 26 here in the first half.
I don't know if they can come back. I mean, it would be miraculous. Bluefield, Rams, try this. He gets it to go right on cue. Elijah White says, we can come back.
He's one of those players to watch in the AAC. He definitely showed one of the reasons why.
This one down the side of the hardwood. Left off for Eli. White knifes his way down to the block and tries the floater. Down along the baseline. This one finds its way off the floor and into the hands of Mobile.
I tell you, somebody's tuning in here, Gabe. The UPike Hall of Famer, one of the sharpshooters from back in the day, Jeff Campbell. He's one of the school's leaders in 3-point shots. Bluefield may need to get him come down Kingsport real quick, down 37-13. Can leave him spot up in the corner for a few threes.
Something. Jeff Campbell's a good basketball name.
He could shoot the rock, I promise you that.
You could throw the rock.
Thank you.
Pass, I'm telling you, nobody can throw the rock like Gary Justice. Gary Justice is a Hall of Famer as well. Don't let him fool you. Bluefield, over the mid-court stripe, it's Elijah White. Left off, Caleb Morgan back out front. White going to try to drive his way down along the block off the glass, nothing. Mobile being harassed down inside and elicits the whistle.
I know he missed the shot there, but look how he got to the bucket there. He had a shot nice high off the rim. It was nice and soft. Just didn't go wide is a problem for a lot of teams. Of course, his team's down by 24 here early. He would have 0 play a really phenomenal game to come back in this ball game. The thing is, Bluefield's got to figure out something defensively. They're allowing Mobile to make shots at a 56% clip right now. They got to be able to do a better job on the backboard too, as they can out rebound at 22-14. But they've ran zone and man. You know, early part of the half, they got beat by the athleticism Mobile on the man-to-man defense. Went to zone, and then Mobile made 3 straight threes. Coach Morgan's going to have some halftime adjustments for his ball club.
37-13. This one from three-point land, rims out, boarded up by Quintavis McKinney. Left off for White. Yo-yoing the orange. Across the floor to Lanier. Young gives it off. Entry pass down along the baseline, swatted and stolen. Mobile's Rams on the run, breakaway chance. He's going to take it himself and lost down low. This one into the hands of Bluefield. Here come the Rams to respond. Caleb Morgan, backdoor feed to McKinney, who finishes this off 37-15.
McKinney, the senior from Linville, Alabama, did a nice job of using the rim as a screen from the left side to right side for the finish.
We do apologize if there's any problems with the quality of viewing of the broadcast today. We are fighting for a crumb of internet in Kingsport. Here's a pass to the close side, trying for mid-range. This one clatters off. Now Zion will return the favor. Hunter, the true freshman, dishes this. Not keeping it for long. Smith. Traylon Smith gets it back, 1 at 3. We're going to see this one pulled up by Adarius Oliver. Couldn't get it to go. 3:20 to play in our first half. 37-15. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, Southeast Sports Network. This one goes. 20-point game, 37-17. Sent out front, Oliver. Oliver hands it off again. Simmons. Mobile tries for 3. This is just short.
This next 2.5 minutes is important for Bluefield. Try to get this thing around 15 before halftime.
For 3, that is not going to go. Zion Hunter scoops it up. Zion Hunter can shoot the rock, man. He is a great ball player. Nearly stolen away on the pass out front. This one on the drive, floater goes. Senior from Chumuckla, Trent Moy. 6 appearances, 6 starts, about 32 minutes per game. He shoots about 50% from the floor and averages 17 points per game for Mobile. White hands it off. There's the 3, and it splashes home for White. Good ball. Big change coming from Mobile's Rams.
Elijah White's in double figures with 10. He's made both of his 3-point attempts in the first half. Your Bluefield, you got to be thinking taking this lead out in chunks. You're down by 19, see if you can get to 15 before halftime.
Mobile gets this to go off the glass. They just keep it going.
McKenna's such a talented player. Uses his body, nice pin on the defender, spins to the basket, uses the glass. Give him 12 in the first half.
McKinney, 21-point game, 80 seconds left to go in the half. From three-point land, this one rattles and won't go. Mobile boards it. Zion Hunter, the true freshman, centers it up. 21-point game. McKinney again with it. Ezra outside, down to the corner. Zion pulls up from three-point range. This won't go.
You have 20 on the clock. Under a minute to play until halftime. Bluefield's starting to get a little bit of rhythm on the offensive end here. Okay, but it's on the defensive end. They got to be able to keep them off the glass. I'll rebound by 8 here so far in the first half.
Traylon floats it to McKinney, who tries this, and the violation called for 44.1 seconds in a 21-point contest. So far, it's all Mobile Rams.
McKenna will make the first free throw. It's his first attempt of the afternoon. He's got 13 points, 9 rebounds in 13 minutes. Coach Archie has to be happy with his ball club here in the first half. Suber will check back in for White. For Bluefield.
McKinney, this one rattles and goes.
Game high 14 here in the first half.
43-20, 40 seconds to go in this half. Bluefield facing a press. He's streaking down inside and can't get it to go off of the glass. Ezra boards it up.
It's his double-double.
Mobile. Shot clock off. What a first half for the Rams of Mobile.
Mobile on a 4-0 run. Let's see if they can close it out with another bucket.
Patterson gave it to Smith. That's who's with it. Traylon. Heavily defended by Wiggins. To McKinney. Tries to feed it inside. Tipped and stolen by Bluefield. 1 second on the clock. He got it off in time. Too much on it. 43-20. A 23-point advantage carried into the locker room by Mobile. We'll take a break with these two and be back in just a moment with Ken French, live from Kingsport, Tennessee.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. It's the show 2024. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with the director of the tournament and the head coach of Oakland City, Ken French. Ken, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know, we've been looking forward to this event. It's one of the showcases of NCAA basketball, especially over the holiday period here during Thanksgiving.
Very cool. Well, we're thrilled to have you. You've been doing this tournament for 10 years now, and you've always had it here in Kingsport, Tennessee. Why Kingsport?
You know, because of the venue, to be honest, to get this experience. If you watch Battle for Atlantis or any of those Feast Week things that ESPN's put together for Division I, my vision was, why can't we have that for our level? And where's the best place to do it? Right here. You can stay in the resort, walk through the lobby, buy you a coffee at Starbucks, and walk right in here and watch whichever court you want to. We've got 2 courts going, you know, all day and night, and just, you know, the venue here, you can't beat it, and the experience that Meadowview Resort and Visit Kingsport gives these student athletes.
Well, you say our level, and I immediately think of a few big upsets earlier this week that I saw from Hoops Report on X. D2 teams going down, Division I teams go down every year at the hands of programs like this. Mobile looks like they could beat anybody in the country right now. Look out, Kentucky Wildcats. What does this level mean to you, and why do you keep putting on this tournament?
You know, it's just the level of basketball and what NCAA basketball is about. And you know, people don't understand the quality of play. They really don't. There's some really talented student athletes, and there's some very good teams. There's some really, really good coaches at this level. Coach Corver, who, you know, Northwestern won the first game here, and I'm not just highlighting him because we've got some great coaches here in the tournament, but, you know, he's been doing it for a long time, and they know how to play, and he's got players, and there's a lot of low-level D1 mid-majors that would not play Northwestern, you know, and just the quality of play and what NCAA basketball means. You know, I've at the college level, I coached at Tusculum College, right down the road here for 3 years as an assistant coach, and we made the transition from NAI to NCAA Division II. But I'm an NAI guy. I've been coaching NAI my whole life, and I love it. And just want to give back to the game. I think it's important to give back to the game, especially the level that you're coaching at. And that's why we do it here and why we put so much work into this event.
It's a super cool event. Really, really grateful to be here myself. So thank you for having us. We're really excited about it. Tell me what local folks should know. If somebody's within an hour, 2 hours drive, they got to get out here, right?
Oh, you got, if you come here, $10 you can get in. You can watch, games all day, and some high quality games. We had 2 top 10 teams playing that first game. You've got University of Mobile playing right now against Bluefield, who's very good. So there's a local flavor to it. You've got Pikeville, you've got Milligan men playing tomorrow or later, and everything. So there's a lot of teams from the Appalachian League who played their conference tournament here in this building. Setup's a little bit different because they only have one court set up for that event when they play it. But it's just a level of play. If you want to see good basketball and you want to see coaches and student athletes do it right, this is a place to be.
Yeah, $10, great point. Tomorrow, 18 games in one day, $10. You can bring the kids out. You can sit. Where can you sit? Front row for super high-quality basketball for $10. You can't even do that at most high school games.
No, and that's the thing about this environment. You've got all the teams staying in a hotel. They come and they watch each other play. When we do get a good crowd in here, this is a nice little arena feel to it with the portable court and the baskets, the way we've got it set up. So it's a great environment.
Coach, I really appreciate you joining us, and good luck this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Coach Ken French on SESN. We'll take a short break and be back with more college hoops in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at SESNsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. Looking live inside the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. About 2 minutes from the start of the second half. It's Mobile 43, Bluefield 20. Pacing the way for Mobile in the first half, Urza McKenna, the second-team All-American, of 14 points, 10 rebounds. That first half, 5 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 from deep, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Trent Moe also had a big first half with 8 points in that first half. Elijah White led the way for Bluefield in the first half with 10 points, made a couple three-point buckets. Mobile as a team, 17 of 34 from the floor, 50%, 4 of 16 from deep, 5 of 17 from the free throw line. Bluefield, 8 of 35 in the first half, 23%, 4 of 11 from deep. They did not attempt a free throw. In that first half, Mobile out-rebounding Bluefield 27-18. On those 17 buckets for Mobile, 9 assists for Bluefield. On their 8 buckets, they had 4 assists. Bluefield turned over 7 times, Mobile turned over 6 times. Bluefield has to find something more consistent offensively, where they can get something going. They missed their first 12 shots of the ball game, then they go 8 of 23. Took them a long time to even score a bucket. They were over 4.5 minutes of scoring their first bucket of the ball game. Mobile comes to the game ranked 18th in the country. Bluefield's off to a little bit of a slower start this year. So the second half's getting ready to get started. See what type of adjustments Bluefield will be making in the second half. So it'll be Washington Thomas. White's got the basketball up top. Step back, shot comes out. Rebound comes off to Oliver of Mobile. Swings over to Simmons, back to Simmons up top, 20 on the clock. Man-to-man defense from Bluefield starting off. They ran a little bit of the zone that first half as well, but Oliver back to Simmons. 15 on the clock now, McKenna. Mo has it on the side, feeds Oliver. Nice strong move at the bucket, and he finishes. Oliver's first bucket of the afternoon and leads 25. 6'6" senior from Evergreen, Alabama, to finish. Finds McKinney on the wing. Gets over to the bucket. He tries to finish at the rim, unable to do so. McKenna with his 11th rebound. He'll bring the basketball all the way down the floor. Over to Simmons. They'll try to front McKenna this time, unable to do so. They'll call a jump ball. And it will stay with Mobile with 20 on the clock. McKinney for Bluefield was trying to front McKenna for Mobile. McKenna, 6'10", senior, 245 pounds. That young man's going to be a tough load. Shots up, shots good. Traylon Smith with a bucket. The lead is up to 28. They get the basketball on the post. He'll spin. Kick back out to White. Go to the wing. Three-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound. McKinney. Miles shot from the wing. Rouse around, comes out. Mo will come away with the defensive rebound. He's going to push. Smith has the basketball. They'll double McKenna. And the foul is going to be called. I think it's on Washington Thomas, I believe. They're going to call it on Miles. His first, team's first. 21 on the clock, and Mobile will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Oliver will have it. It's going to go over to Simmons. Get to the corner. Shots up. Shot rattles around. Comes out. Battles for it. Oliver will come with the offensive rebound. He's going to try to finish. Unable to do so. It continues the battle for the rebound. It'll go off of him out of bounds. And Bluefield will give possession. Nice job battling off a couple offensive rebounds for Oliver. Bluefield yet to score here in the second half. 8 of 39 from the floor. Washington Thomas is swinging around. White will have it. He's guarded by Simmons. And up front, White's going to cut the defenders. Washington Thomas will get all the bucket, try to finish the left hand. He does. Give him the bucket. Give him 4 on the afternoon. That's his first bucket. Give him 2. Leads 26. Close on 17 minutes playing the ball game. McKenna up top, looks for the shot, swing over to Mo. 10 on the clock, backdoor cut. McKenna will try to finish at the rim, unable to do so. Offensive rebound. He'll go back up once again. He'll finish that time. Give him 16 points and 13 rebounds. Leads up to 28. Largest lead of the afternoon for Mobile. White has the basketball on the wing, couple of dribbles behind the back dribble. He's guarded top by Simmons, 15 on the clock now. He'll call for a screen. He'll use it, go to the right. They'll switch the defense, they'll knock the basketball out of bounds, 9 on the clock. Washington Thomas will inbound the basketball on the side over to McKinney. Over to White. He's going to attack. He'll try to finish. He's unable to do so. McKinney will come away with his 14th rebound of the afternoon. The ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield basketball. Bluefield's 1 of 6 from the floor here in the second half, 2 points. Mobile 3 of 7. Mobile's defense is playing at the next level right now. McKinney's got the basketball, goes behind his back. 10 on the clock. White has it. A shot from the wing, shots up, shots good. Lanier Young with a bucket, the freshman from Richmond, Virginia. Lloyd Byrd High School. He's shown the ability to get his own bucket at times. 18 on the clock. Mo's three-point shots up, three-point shots good. It's his second made 3 bucket of the afternoon. Give him 11. Leads 29. White's going to try to finish, gets all the way to the bucket, gets to the front of the rim. McKenna will come away with it. He's going to lead the break himself. 3 on 2. Mo has the basketball. Fadeaway jumper. Nice, smooth jumper. Give him 13. The lead is at 31. Washington Thomas has the basketball on the wing. Man-to-man defense from Mobile once again. Crossover dribble, gets to the bucket. Yeah, blocking foul called on Smith. Traylon Smith, a senior from Rickton, Mississippi. Played at Mississippi Valley State. It'll be his team's first here in the second half. That's Smith's first foul of the afternoon. So they'll put 20 on the clock, and Bluefield will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Washington Thomas will have it up top. Over to Lanier Young, and he's shown a little bit of ability to get to the bucket and score. Over to White, 3-point shots up, 3-point shots good for the junior for Virginia Beach. That's his third made 3 of the afternoon. Leads 28. Give White 13 on the afternoon. Patterson tried to get to the rim. The ball's knocked out of his hand. Comer will check in the game for Mobile. And then Zion Hunter, the freshman from Mobile, Alabama, will check in. Oliver will check out. 14 on the clock, 14:40 to play in the second half. It's all Mobile in the Battle of the Rams this afternoon. Comer has it. Going to Patterson, back to Comer. 7 on the clock. He'll feed McKenna. 5 on the clock. Somebody got to shoot the basketball. 2 on the clock. They'll recognize it now. Shots up. Shots good. Liam Patterson, the senior from Australia, with a bucket. Leads 31. Comer has 5. That's his first made 3. White gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish right, and he does. Give him 15. His 6th made bucket of the afternoon. White showed a little bit of a spark for the Rams from Bluefield. Comer has it up top. Going to use a screen behind the back dribble. Swing is on the wing. Shot rattles around, comes out. McKinney over to White. 3-on-3 break. Gets all the way to the bucket. The floater up and good. Elijah White has 17. And the lead is 27 to 58-31. The junior for Virginia Beach. There's a reason why he's on the players to watch list here for the AAC preseason. Ave Maria and Life University be next game on this floor. Patterson over to Comer. 5 on the clock. He'll feed McKenna. He'll step through the double team, and he'll finish. Give him 18 on the afternoon. Leads 29. I have a lot of answers for number 13 in black. Washington Thomas has it on the wing. Gets out with a bucket. He'll swing it. Young shots up. Shot's good. Lenary Young. Second made 3 of the afternoon. Give him 8. He may need to get a little bit more run, the 6'5 freshman from Richmond, Virginia. Backdoor cut. Tries to finish at the rim. Comer. And then we'll get the shot to go, but he's got fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. It's on Washington Thomas, the graduate student from Athens, Georgia. Now send Comer to the line. Of the game, 38% from the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 on the afternoon. Jarvis Moss will enter the game for the Mobile Rams, will replace Smith. And Colin Howes will also check in, replace McKenna. Justin Wiggins will check in for Bluefield, along with the freshman from Bluefield, Farrell Fields. He makes both of them. Comer's up to 6 on the afternoon, leads 28. Man-to-man defense once again from Mobile. Spin move, tries to finish left hand, unable to do so. Comer coming with the defensive rebound, and he's going to push all the way. One-man fast break, gets all over the rim, finishes left hand. Yes, he does. B.J. Comer has 9. Bluefield's Mobile's 8 of 13 from the floor in the second half. Wiggins had Young. He thought Young was going to go to the corner. Young was set up for in the wing. Turnover Bluefield. That's their 8th of the afternoon. Mobile's turned over 7 times. See Ave Maria already in uniform, ready to rock and roll. They're usually about 12 minutes between games. Moss has it up top. Uses a screen, fadeaway jumper to the free throw line. Nice shot. Jarvis Moss, the redshirt junior from Salima, Alabama. Via Wallace Selma Community College. His first bucket of the afternoon, leads 32. The shot is rejected at the rim. That's Hunter with the rejection. Zion Hunter, the freshman. Patterson finds Moss in the corner. Back-to-back buckets for Jarvis Moss. And it leads up to 35. And Coach Morgan says, give me a timeout. And let's see if it's going to be a full or 30. It'll be a full timeout, so let's take 1-2. We'll send it back to station breaking, watching the show on the Southeast Sports Network.
The SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
And welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, as got 10:55 to play in this one. That's all Mobile over Bluefield. It is 69-34. Ezra McKenna leading the way here for Mobile. 18 points, 15 rebounds, got a couple of assists. Trent Moe has 13 points on the afternoon. Elijah White leading the way here for Bluefield with 17, thanks to 7 of 14 from the floor. Wiggins got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket. The shot's up, shot's good, they're going to count it. Going to call on Colin Howes, the junior from Australia, be his first team second. And he will count the bucket for Wiggins. It's his first bucket. Wiggins on the season, 69% from the free throw line. Shots up, shots good. Makes it a 32-point lead. Gabe Mobile is a tough-looking ball club right now.
Mobile is looking very tough. They look electric. Colin pulling up on that one. Mobile can do no wrong in Kingsport.
Even the guys that got coming off the bench is playing extremely well for the Rams.
There's a little response, dropping that teardrop in. It cuts it back to a 30-point margin.
You know, Bluefield's shown flashes where they've shown some offensive ability, but there have been longer flashes when they've been very inept on the offensive end.
Yeah, and they're not abysmal, and this is a ranked opponent, so you can't feel too bad about this.
I think Coach Morgan is wanting better shot selection from his team. In the second half, they've done a better job of finding their 8 of 16 from the floor in the second half after going 8 of 35 in the first half.
Right now, Brescia is playing next door against Montreat from North Carolina, so a really good matchup underway. That is also available on the Southeast Sports Network broadcast channels. Long ball down the floor, looking to get this one home off the glass, and the violation.
You know, you got to start thinking about yourself. What do you do in a 32-point ball game, 9.5 minutes play? Well, you're playing. You got another game playing tomorrow, but then also you're probably right back in the conference action next week. It's like you got to build for your season, see what kind of offensive rhythm. What are we doing in the second half that didn't work in the first half? 8 of 17 on the floor, 2 of 4 from deep here. Definitely the offensive end. They've seen some improvements for Bluefield. Improvements got to come on the defensive end for Bluefield. And the reason why I'm saying on the defensive end, this second half, Mobile is 11 of 18 from the floor, 4 of 6 from deep. So even though Bluefield's putting the basketball in the hole much easier, Mobile's also creating a lot of easy shots as well. Also, one last thing there. I don't want to guard number 13 in black, Urza McKenna, either. He's a tough guard.
Impossible to defend. That guy, a menace.
He's a tough. There's a reason why he's on the All-American team last year.
He is running the hardwood. Mobile. Keon Walker shuffling around before taking it to the corner, and Colin buries it from downtown Kingsport.
A talented junior for the Mobile Rams. Again, they have a very deep bench. He's going to be a tough out when it comes to March.
Bluefield. From three-point land, that goes. Great ball by Farrow.
That's a third made three here in the second half for the Rams. Again, Bluefield doing a better job on the offensive end. Let's see if they can improve here on this defensive end this last 8.5 minutes.
Shuffling his way around is Moss. This one from mid-range won't go. Bluefield pulls it in. Justin Johnson with the board. Justin Wiggins runs the floor. Shuffled to three-point land, and this one is buried from downtown by Farrow.
Fields is a very talented left-handed player. He can get his own bucket anytime he needs to.
Slipped that around one defender. Keon Walker for the Mobile Rams. Down along the block, this one a blown tire. Just inside of 8 minutes to play in this second half from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Been seeing a lot of freshmen on the floor for both teams, and I've been extremely impressed with the young talent for both teams as well.
Quite the defensive effort.
For Mobile, we're talking about Zion Hunter. I know you called his name a couple of times today. Some highlight plays, only a freshman. And then also a couple of freshmen here for Bluefield. Lanaire Young is a good-looking freshman for the Rams. So talented players upcoming for both these ball clubs.
I'm excited about Zion Hunter. True freshman from Mobile, Alabama, Mary G. Montgomery. He's appeared in all 6, hasn't started yet, averaging about 16 minutes per game, shooting 60% from the field. This is really his coming out party.
And, in the first half, he had a highlight dunk, too, where he was calling for ESPN to put that on SportsCenter.
I actually would like them to do that. That's a legitimate request, please.
Oliver's going to check back in for Colin Howes. Also been impressed by Bluefield. He has a little offensive stretch without Elijah White on the floor. They're getting contributions from other players besides number 0 and White.
From mid-range, that won't go. Pinballs its way down the hardwood. Now with the orange, there he is again. Zion Hunter off the glass, can't get it to go. And the putback by who else? Zion Hunter jams it into the twine.
I guess he likes a little stuffing at Thanksgiving.
Bluefield fumbled the ball. This one from range, and the violation as he goes down. Looks like they're both all right, back up on their feet on the edge of the floor.
That's always the key there. You see us when a shot comes out on the corner of a three-point shot, and a lot of people hitting the floor, you'll make sure everybody gets up and everybody's okay, and thankfully everybody is. Wiggins, the senior from Palm Beach, Florida, will go to the line. I think he aimed to average 10 points per ball game. He's got 3 so far today.
Justin Wiggins knocks one down. 29-point game in Kingsport. Bluefield coming off of a matchup with Truett McConnell. Next, they'll play Northwestern, Kentucky Christian, and Tennessee Wesleyan in their schedule.
Yeah, they'll have a tough battle tomorrow at Northwestern Crews. We've seen them at first game today. Town Ball Club.
Mobile played Dillard on Tuesday. Next, they play Columbia International, the Rams. It's all Rams to the Mobile Rams.
A lot of Rams.
Was this malicious? Did somebody like, we're going to make all the Ram teams play one another. Then they're off before they play Blue Mountain on the 5th of December. Backdoor feed off the glass. It's swatted down and the violation called for. I think you might have caught hand on that one.
I'm telling you. As also, you got another freshman running the floor and filling the lane, Leonard Young. He's hit a couple of three-point buckets on the afternoon. He was trying to finish at the rim, but he was access denied.
And I mentioned it a moment ago, but Brescia and Montreat playing on the other floor. You can catch that on all of our channels on the Southeast Sports Network at SESN Sports. You can also find all the ways to watch, and it's way easier to tune in. SESNsports.com/how to watch. SESNsports.com. That doesn't go. 76-49. Matt Kibbe, former Adrian College Bulldog. Walt Ferber, the iconic Oakland City broadcaster on the other floor.
Talented crew.
That is a great crew. John Bone directing and punching, and a whole flurry of cam ops today. We've got a student from Mobile here with us. Caitlin Bone punching on our floor, doing an excellent job as always. This one rattles off the back of the rim. Couldn't have been closer.
Should at least get 2 points for that one. Come on.
A point and a half.
We'll give him a point and a half. Come on.
That's halfway in. 76-49, Mobile.
I like this guy here from Mobile too, Oliver. Tough player.
I do too.
Continues to battle. He uses his body. He's an undersized big, a 6'6". Well, he's an average size big, but he and McKenna is going to be they're going to wreak some havoc in that Southern States Athletic Conference.
6'6", 230. He's originally from Evergreen, Alabama. Transferred from Middle Georgia State to Coastal Alabama, now at the University of Mobile.
Gives you about 11 and 6 per ball game. And again, you compare him up with number 13, Ezra McKenna. That is, I think the Mobile coaching staff has to be pleased with what they saw today, but also this is the production they're getting because they're still playing at a very high rate. The ball game was probably decided at halftime, but they continue to execute here in the second half, offensively and defensively.
Really like the last name, Oliver.
Oliver.
Bluefield running the floor. Inside of 6 minutes to go in the second half. 77-49. Bluefield, an excellent member of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Number 18 in the nation, Mobile Rams, have certainly brought the heat for them on the hardwood today.
Tyler Super is going to check back in for Bluefield, another one of those talented freshmen for this Bluefield crew. I'd like to see he at number 4 in white and number 3 in white get a lot of run here in the last 5:36. They can do a lot of things here for the Bluefield program this year and the years to come.
This one floats and goes.
Tough finish, but Walker at the rim did a nice job of stepping through the double team and finishing with the right hand. Lead is 30.
This one lit off and won't go. Number 3 just off the mark.
Hear a lot of shoes squeaking out there. That means a lot of people moving their feet, playing a little defense right now.
Colin Howells handed it off. The spin move and the turnaround floater from Bridges Simmons won't go as we get the violation under the net.
We'll get Oliver going over the back. He's, again, an aggressive player who's going to go for every rebound he can. Kind of reminds you of a Draymond Green for the Golden State Warriors. He handled the basketball a little bit too, but he's very aggressive on the rim and can pass the basketball. That time just a little too aggressive. Call for going over the back.
That's a good point. I like that comparison. I really like Draymond Green. That's a good comparison. It's fun to watch play.
Very fun. It knows the game of basketball.
Tyler's fun to watch as well. He dishes it over to Young. The true freshman buries this one into the netting.
I like Young. He'll look for his shot at times. He's hit a couple of threes on the afternoon. He's got 11 points.
Running the floor is Keon Walker. He dishes it to Oliver. The handoff. BJ fights his way down inside, and there's the violation on the mid-block.
Yeah, Bluefield did a nice job there trying to deny access there, and the steps are called, forcing the turnover. Will be the 10th of the afternoon. Hard Mobile. Going back to Lanier Young, the true freshman, coming to the game on afternoon, 2.5 points, got 11 on the afternoon, and really he's looking for his shot. He wants the basketball in his hands. Future's bright.
79-51. Bluefield trying to cut a few more off that margin. And they do with a 3-ball. Lanier Young right on cue, Gary.
I'm telling you, I really like him. I thought he played with a lot of confidence in that first half. And when he demanded the basketball at times in the second half, playing extremely well. Pulled the lead within 25.
Big margin, 3.5 to go. You've got some games left to play this weekend. As that one's buried from range by Liam Patterson. You go to the locker room after this. Now, granted, these guys know this is a number 18 squad in the country. They know that this is a diesel-powered basketball program, right? Mobile is nothing to sneeze at. How do you keep them motivated for the rest of this weekend and the rest of the year?
I think you got to look at the offense production in the second half of how efficient they played in the second half. They're close to 50% in the second half. They hit 5 threes in the second half. Coach Morgan's talked to his ball club. What do we do in the second half that we not do in the first half? Let's build on that offensively. Then defensively, too. Let's look at the film. What do we do that worked? Let's keep on doing that over and over. I heard him talking to his team. He's come out. He said we need to have repeatable success anywhere we can.
From three-point range, this one comes up short.
So for Bluefield, a couple of players that don't get the notoriety the other players do, but Fields, I thought, has played really well for Bluefield this afternoon. Farrell Fields. Suber, I like him off the bench, too. He hasn't played a whole lot this season, but he's got a little juice to his game, got to the rim a couple different times. And then Lanier Young. Coach Morgan may have found a couple of guys off the bench who might be able to give him some offensive production the rest of the season. That's the keys when you're playing these better teams, Gabe. Things are magnified. It's like Where's our deficiencies at? Because if you play a weaker team, sometimes those deficiencies are not as magnified as much. When you play the number 18 team in the country, you get a really good look at where you need to be working at.
This one clatters and goes. Glad you're with us for the show. Lots of great action left coming up today.
You know, we've been blessed in this first 2 games. We've seen 3 ranked teams. We saw the number 8 and number 9 team play in the first game today. And then here we got to see the number 18 team as well. And they got off of Maria and Life. They're both in that receiving votes category next. A lot of great teams here at the show. Stay tuned with us all weekend on the Southeast Sports Network.
Floated in. Couple of handoffs. Patterson ends up with the ball. Along the block, nearly packed, and this one goes out.
Here's one of those freshmen that we talked about, Farrell Fields checking back in. He's the local product from Bluefield, West Virginia. But you and I, we covered in volleyball a couple weeks ago, there's a Bluefield, West Virginia and a Bluefield, Virginia. So he's from the West Virginia side of things.
Zion Hunter blockered away. Running the floor is Tyler. And Zion Hunter steals it back. He was not happy about that turnover.
Again, I know talented freshman at Southern States Athletic Conference. That young man is a pogo stick.
Swatted away down in the corner. In this one, a battle for the ball.
Now, you hear that term a lot in broadcasting, pogo sticks. You see many people on pogo sticks anymore, Gabe?
I don't remember the last time I saw a pogo stick.
Back, of course, I'm much older than you are. Back in my day, that was a very popular toy. You don't see too many more pogo sticks.
It kind of makes me sad. Because every time I hear pogo stick, I think of like childlike whimsy, like children playing in the street, you know. I think of like a cul-de-sac and like kids outside and it's sunshiny, summertime, no school. No pogo sticks left. Mobile strips it away. Pogo sticking his way down the floor. This is Cannon who floats it out front. Looking for the straightaway. No one there for the Mobile Rams. Now they've got Zion Hunter who kicks it back across to Grayson Cannon. He's heavily defended, so Hunter will take over on the straightaway. Washington Thomas defending him. He didn't keep it for long. Patterson takes up possession, driving his way down into the paint. Ball is stripped away by the Bluefield Rams. Bluefield fighting their way down the edge of the boards, and Mobile takes it back in traffic. Just over 90 seconds to play. We've got a Bluefield Ram down still. Now they're trying to turn things around. Long ball up the floor. Flight number 10. Take it home.
I'm telling you, again, I really like this freshman class they have in Fields, Suber, and Young. Coach Morgan may found something and put him with Elijah White, too. They're going to be able to score the basketball.
Well, this is our first look at Farrell Fields, and he looks great. Here comes Bluefield. And huge collision along the baseline. These two get tangled up and go down hard. 82-58, 71 seconds left to play in Kingsport. Ava Marie and the Running Eagles of Life are standing by.
And think about Suber and then also Fields. They're super quick already with the basketball. They're left-handed, too, and it gives you a little bit of an advantage in the sport of basketball. If you don't have too many left-handed players, everybody's used to going to the right. When you have quickness and left-handed, it gives you an advantage where you can get to the rim. It's so much easier to finish with that left hand. I'm just looking in the eyes of Farrell Fields out there, the freshman for Bluefield, number 10. He's got to look in his eye like he's telling Coach Morgan, give me the basketball.
Gary, I think we knew kind of from the opening whistle. I mean, it was an 11-0 run to start this before Bluefield even got a single bucket. I think we knew right then Mobile was going to run away with this one.
You know, they're going to do this to a lot of teams this year. So this is not just towards Bluefield. Mobile is a talented team, very athletic. From the top end of the roster to the last man on the bench, they're a very talented team, number 18 in the country. Keep in mind, he went on the road at number 20 Life and beat them by 34 at Life, who was ranked number 20 in the country.
Mobile. Liam Patterson hands it off. Mobile Rams come up short. Bluefield Rams wants to go the distance, and the collision draws the violation. Trying to find his way down into the lane. Elicits the whistle. 22-point game. Bluefield has done a nice job. They got an 8-point swing since the half.
just shot the basketball so much better in the second half. First half gave us 23%. In the second half, they're 50% from the floor. So much better. They've kind of closed that rebounding advantage a little bit as well. Doing a much better job of playing the game of basketball in the second half. They've got a little awestruck in that first half, and you look at the number 18 team in the country, the athleticism they have, and kind of the start of the game got up to an 11-0 run for Mobile. They settled here in the second half, see if they can build on that tomorrow against another talented team.
Keeping it going, long ball down the floor. This one from the corner, big high bounce, fighting for it. Bluefield on the run. 4-second difference between game and shot clock. Bluefield wanted to go down inside. Now from the corner, the three will go for the Rams.
I like this young man running the point. It's super. He's a freshman. He averages about 10 minutes per ball game. He may need to get a little bit more run for the Rams. Nice job, nice pass in the corner for the bucket.
He's got a good motor. You need that kind of motor to be successful playing collegiately. Mobile happy to dribble this one away and yo-yo the Orange to victory, 82-64 in our second game from this floor on day one of the show. We'll break and be back on the Southeast Sports Network with more college basketball. It's Ava Maria and the Life Running Eagles next on SCSN. Your final score in this one, 82-64, a big victory in the hands of the Mobile Rams.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.